Let me look this up. I hope I'm not. It was last GMO, okay, right? They
Okay, I was like, you're about to be spitting, so.
So that's the thing about Majersk, is that there's not that many players that have taken a game off of Zane.
I mean, I came close to beating his Roy, just saying, but...
That is comparable. That is pretty close.
I mean, how do you feel about this, though? Because it's kind of like, you know, I've talked about Falcon Fox specifically for a few players before, and I feel like it depends on the style of, more specifically, the Falco than the Falcon.
Yeah. I think Bones' Falco, from what I've seen, is going to be very difficult. Specifically because the lasers seemed like they were very particular and aimed and practiced, right? Like, I think a laser game really shuts down Falcon if done properly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, range is of course just super important too. Like, Bones very conservative with just like how he, you know, puts out his. Oh my god. Okay. He's just gonna die.
That'll happen. I mean, that's what you want from Falcons then, just like the kind of surprising, the KO potential that you need to threaten a little bit. So far it's looking pretty close. This is gonna be a good set.
Yeah, I called it in one of my videos at one point, like it was like a % per stock efficiency or something like that, where it's like Falcon's ratio of like the amount of % he needs to find a stock is like stupid low compared to a Falco can just rack on 1 billion damage and then just find the kill at the end of it.
Right. Yeah, as Falcon, like you really need to get a stock, or like 1 to 2 openings per stock is what you're really opening for.
Yeah, I need that Slippy stats. Figure out where people are going wrong with that, but that's a good opening right there. He might be able to find the kill.
That was really good. It looked kind of, it looked like he was slightly late on being able to get that back air on the up B, but good recognition from him to be able to get it.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people, like myself included, would probably just grab ledge and then just try to reset off of how the Falco chooses to recover from there.
Right.
But, you know, just kind of takes out all the meat in between and just cuts out the stock right early.
Yeah, man, that was a great drift back for Majersk. Not losing the stock.
He's still living too.
Yeah, that can be so annoying. That's so annoying from the other end, because you know that if you get 1 touch of death from Falcon, if they make it back, you're gonna regret it.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you're talking about, just Bones laser control, making it really hard for Majersk to find his openings.
Ooh, using the invincibility to get that sneaky up air, but not get the KO.
Yeah, it's a tricky spot to laser in, yep, and that makes sense. It's a kind of rinse and repeat for Majersk at that point, like, just go for back airs, hang out on platforms so you don't get lasered, eventually find the kill. I think how it ended was Bones was just trying to laser intercept the aerial, and he just got clipped and died.
A very solid showing for Majersk, taking game 1. And like we're saying, I don't think that's a very easy matchup for the Falcons. And I would, I would predict that Bones is probably the slight favorite here, leading into that.
So what do you think? I mean, of course, Majersk won the game right now. I was going to say FD seems like a good idea because Majersk was taking advantage of those platforms, but does it matter when you just kill someone in 2 hits?
Yeah, the scary part about FD is, while it makes the neutral a little bit more difficult, the combo game can be a little bit more simplified. As we're seeing from both ends, honestly. Like, even the Falcon can really destroy Falcon. But
how do you feel about Raptor boost to kind of like combat mid-range lasers?
Dude, I mean, I feel like you're hoping that they do the wrong laser a lot of times, and then you can like sneak under it. I feel like it's tough to do really well like that. To get like the lasers that really punish those mid-height, or to get the side B that punish those mid-height lasers well. But there's so much risk.
I mean,
if you miss it, you're gonna get a combo like this a lot of the time, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think like what does the Falcon need to do here specifically on FD, right? Because you see kind of like the shields, he's attempting power shields and then he full hops is kind of been the big pattern so far. And Bones is catching on to that pretty easily. It's again, like you said, the simplification of combo game neutral and FD really comes out.
For sure. I think you're right that you have to like threaten side B, and you have to like threaten these things once in a while, just so they are a little bit more particular and specific with how they laser. But dude, this is
Yeah,
Not
Bones
like...
really just downloading right now.
Wow. That was a lot of coverage between that high down air and then jumping or falling all the way down with the forward tilt. Like that covered
Yeah,
Falcon
yeah.
drifting back or drifting forward.
And you know what? It looked like he almost messed up at the start of that sequence too, where he let Majersk get back on stage and then just decided, okay, I'm gonna extend the combo another 60% with a shine and then just carry you off the right side again.
Right. Oh, man. Yeah, this is the strength of FD of this.
He's dead.
Like,
Yeah.
That's a solid counter pick. That's a solid counter pick.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, where do you think you're going if you're Majersk? Of course, you're the resident Falcon player here, so I value your opinion.
I think you could go like Stadium. I don't think is bad. I don't think there's anything specific for Falcon that gives you an advantage over Falco at this
Okay.
point, right? Even the starting when you're striking, there's everything is just like, okay, this is not bad for me as opposed to amazing for Falcon. So I want to say like Stadium, maybe Battlefield. Okay.
Yep,
Stadium.
and there it is. So I mean, like the two platforms are going to be kind of important also, right? Because
yeah,
it makes the Falco kind of be more honest with how he's going to be lasering.
for sure.
Oh, so close. That would have been a kill too.
Yeah, missing the fastball on that is pretty big. Yeah, this ooh. Majersk has actually been getting a lot of solid reads though on the tech base. That should have probably been a KO too, so
He's open up for a ton of damage off of the ledge there. Wow, that double laser actually worked out for him too.
Yeah, you can see Majersk really like kind of staying center stage and trying to read a roll in or just keeping it a distance to like punish down air in or neutral air in or something that the Falcon wants to do, but
Sure.
Bones isn't really biting.
Again, just barely misses the knee off of that. No, that's so unlucky.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean that's almost 3 different times now he could have had that first stock, Majersk that is. So I'm wondering if what else he needs to tighten up here.
Yeah, I mean even the corner pressure that Bones is doing every single time that Majersk is on the ledge, he is not having an easy time getting off. Like the well-spaced up tilts, like even that laser. A lot of Falcos would be kind of scared to laser at that relatively close distance in, but you can just stop an aerial in its tracks if you do that type of laser. Like that.
Yeah, it's super scary.
Yeah. But if you miss it, then you're eating a knee to the face.
Yeah, I think like some of the information Bones was gathering from that FD game definitely translated here, where maybe he does feel a bit more comfortable to go for these super close range lasers, because a lot of what Majersk is coming in with is just kind of like drift and overshoot aerial, for instance, as opposed to maybe like raw grab, approach from above, like really anything else. So Bones knows, okay, yeah, I can just stuff your knee, your nair, whatever you're gonna go for, just get in my face, and then you're gonna die for it.
Yeah, I think that's one of those matchups that's tough to play if you don't have a lead, because suddenly the Falco can just switch it up to where they can like be very smart about their lasers, they can be very smart about their distances of where they up tilt, or they can like punish you on your approach a lot better, especially when they have the lead. So it's definitely not an easy matchup, but Bones is playing it really well. Like it is not the easiest thing to shut down Falcon the way that Bones is doing in some of these situations.
All right, Dreamland the counter pick.
Oh, that's big. Oh, not
He's
being
gonna
able to
die
grab-
for that. He's still gonna die for that.
He's still gonna die for that. That's oh no! Bones actually
He could have lived, yeah.
Could have lived.
Yeah, this is the reason why I hate Falco, by the way. Just seething anger coming through my microphone right now. But Bones is just playing this immaculately overall.
Yeah.
A far cry from Majersk's win in game 1. I think again, like just kind of what we saw in game 3 is like Majersk he found the openings, but just maybe came a little bit short in a handful of them. I think if he can just get those hits where he wasn't getting them before, obviously easier said than done, he'll be finding those stocks a lot earlier.
Yeah. Man, from Majersk's end, it is the full hop timings that he's trying to do, it seems like Bones is able to sniff out exactly when he's doing it.
He's dead. No.
This is the combo game has been ridiculous too. Off of most stray hits, Bones is getting like 50-60%.
I do feel like Bones has had like this huge level up isn't the right word, but like just performing incredibly well. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the set. Damn. Okay. Well,
that's
you know, in any case, Bones, yeah, wins the or moves on in the pool. I think that's actually going to be the end of that pool, so he should be qualified off of that, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Damn, Bones actually shown up quite a bit in all the matches that we got to commentate.
Yeah, super well-rounded player overall. I'm excited to see what his top 64 looks like. Yeah, he's been playing great.
I feel for Majersk though, because I feel like I've been in that position where you're just getting overwhelmed by Falco, and you're just like, ah, man, there's nothing I could do. Like I'm trying to when especially when he's doing the full hops on Dreamland, like in between the platforms. It's like, oh, I know this exact feeling of like trying to like figure out a little